If you are watching this video, that tells me you're someone who loves nature. You're someone who loves to, breathe in that good ass prana, baby. Deep divers, did you breathe in that good ass prana today? That's the question. Breathe with me. One more time. Breathing in that good ass prana, baby. It tells me you're someone who's all about moving forward in your life, along your journey. And right now, deep divers, that's what it's all about. It's all about leveling up. It's all about being where you know you should be. Someone asked me, they're like, Ralph, how come you've gotten so far along your journey? I remember watching your videos like in 2012, and I can't believe you're still on this journey. And I told them, when you have found your calling, you will always be on that path to elevation. Slow motion this side. Many years ago, I detached from society, and I decided to let go of all of this because I knew what was coming. And right now, there are people who are doing the exact same thing because they can foresee what's coming on the planet. We're living in interesting times, great times of change, a global pandemic, COVID passports, separation in society between those who have had the shots and those who haven't. So we're living in what feels like the end times. And that's because it is the end times. And shout out to all the deep divers who knew that this day would come. You see, all of you chosen ones, all of you deep divers are starting to sound like prophets. People are like, Ralph, oh my gosh, you predicted everything that's happening right now. How did you know? Because deep divers, when you tune in, you can see what happens out there before it happens out there. I close my eyes to see better. Slow motion this side. Raising the frequency. Deep divers, I hope you're raising the vibration. Peace. Infinite waters, diving deep once again. Beautiful deep divers. We are out here in the heart of nature, baby. Take that, take that, take that. Good ass energy I'm sending you. I'm free, deep divers in the heart of nature. This is the place where I choose to be every single day. I had to make a choice. And you have to make a choice right now. You are seeing what's happening in the world. You're seeing what's happening to society. You're seeing how this world is changing, how people are changing. You're seeing people in Italy, how the green path is changing society. You're seeing this new world order right now, and you have to make a choice. Back in 2012, what happened? I had to make a choice. I was working in a school. It was cool. That even rhymes. I was working in a school. It was cool. I was working with children with ADHD and autism. I was just doing it because I love to help people. But as I was working there, year after year, I decided that, wait a minute, something is not feeling right. I feel I came here to do something else. I feel I came here for a greater purpose than just this. I feel I came here for a greater purpose than just this. And right now, a lot of people are feeling like that. They're like, wait a minute, I feel like I came here for a greater purpose than just being in a regular job, than just faking it on social media, than just pretending I'm happy in a society that's falling into pieces. And this is why a lot of people who woke up in 2012, they're not surprised at what's happening on the planet because they were getting ready for it. Slow motion this side. They were giving you the warning back then about what was coming. And if you didn't take notice of the message, now you are. Now you're like, oh my gosh, what's happening? And we ain't even had breakfast yet. Can I get a hello there? I detached from society and decided to let go because I knew what was coming. You see, what happened to me, deep divers, was that I said to myself one day in the Matrix at work that I could use my time and energy in a more fulfilling way. I know we are immortal, but it's one life in this avatar. You as this specific person is one life. So I'm like, do I really want to waste all of this precious time, my earthly experience, living someone else's life? Then I said, no. Then I said, I quit. I'm going to meet the cat down the road in Thailand. And that's the greatest choice which I had to make, which changed everything in my life. There would be no infinite waters if I didn't get up one day and said, wait a minute, I'm here for a greater reason. I'm here to help people raise the frequency and raise the vibration. I had to detach from this phony society, this society which lies to you every single day, this society that's been lying to you since birth. Terence McKenna told you, culture is not your friend. The way that you think is based predominantly on what society told you. They told you how to think. They told you what to feel. They told you what to believe in. And I realized how programmed I was, and I can see the programming in full effect right now, even in the midst of a global pandemic. It's called social conditioning. I realized how conditioned I was, how programmed I was. And I'm like, are these my thoughts or are these someone else's? And I realized these weren't my thoughts. They were someone else's. And this is why I detached from society and decided to let go. I haven't looked back since. I knew what was coming. I knew that the inorganic ones wanted to reduce the population of the planet. I knew that the inorganic ones knew that this was the final end game. And they knew what would happen if human beings come together. And this is why they want you isolated. They want a world without touch, no feeling. A world without smiles, no meaning. By the way, deep divers, I was a very good student in the psychology lecture room. I was always on time, listening. But then I said, wait a minute. If I want to pass this exam, I've got to give the right answer. You are conditioned to give the same answer, which is the right answer, if you want to pass the exam. And this is how the inorganic ones control millions of people. This is how they get everyone thinking the same. Because if you want to pass in their system, in their society, you have to give them the answer they want. If you say, wait a minute, I've got a mind of my own, I'm going to think for myself, they say you failed, right? So from the moment you were born, when you went to school, you have been conditioned to give the answer they want not the answer you want, right? So I decided to let go of all of that. People are like, oh my gosh, I can't believe you're leaving this job, Ralph. I was so good at the job. They were crying when I left. They're like, oh my gosh, Ralph, don't leave. I said, Ralph has got things to do. I gotta, breathe in that good ass prana, baby. I gotta be free. Can a brother live? They were crying because I was so good at that job. But I knew I had another mission. And a lot of deep divers, chosen ones, they know that they have a greater mission. And the people you see helping other people are doing exactly what they know they came here to do. And congratulations to all of you, because it's you and you who are responsible for this collective awakening that's happening right now. We're living in a whole new world, and it can go in either way. It can go either way. We can create the new earth together, a world of love, peace, unity amongst men and women and cats down the road. Or you can be pushed and pulled into a new world order of control, a new world order of lockdowns permanently, a new world order of QR codes to get in anywhere, right? So it's a choice that you have to make. Which world do you want to be a part of? I realized the same system I was working for was the same system that was trying to control me. Slow motion this side. I detached from society and decided to let go because I knew what was coming. What did I see was coming? I saw that people were living in a conveyor belt lifestyle. I saw that a lot of people were living lives without feeling alive. Let me repeat that. They were living lives without feeling alive. Most people are merely existing in this matrix. They're not really living. Most people die at 18 and don't get buried until 75. I was dead while I was alive. Then I said, wait a minute, I gotta feel alive, right? I detached from this society and decided to let go because I knew what was coming. Have you ever asked yourself this question, deep divers? Why is dumbed down music pushed and promoted more than conscious music? What happened to Lauryn Hill? Grammy winner. The Miseducation of Lauryn Hill. Fantastic album. Beautiful music. But you see, Lauryn Hill was waking too many people up. So when I sometimes just tune into the mainstream music and radio, I say, oh my gosh, a lot of this music is there to keep people dumbed down in this society. A lot of these celebrities are there to help you get on board with the New World Order agenda. Then I said, oh my gosh, this is all a setup. And this is why I decided to detach from society and let go, because by me doing so, starting Infinite Waters, it's encouraged other people to do the same. And now we are no longer the minority, we are the majority. Millions of people are waking up. Millions of people are starting to say, oh my gosh, something is not right on the planet. And this is why you're seeing protests all around the world. France, they're not having it. They're saying no all around the world. People are taking to the streets, expressing that no, they don't want to live in an Orwellian 1984 night. They don't want to live in an Orwellian. They do not want to live in an Orwellian 1984 nightmare. They want to be free, okay? I detached from society and decided to let go because I knew what was coming. I knew that the media were growing stronger and they were telling more lies, because the more you believe in the media, the stronger they become. The media emanates from the Greek goddess Medea, who is the goddess of illusion. Slow motion this side. When I finally figured it out, like, oh my gosh, the media are not there to serve the public. The media are there to serve the establishment. And that's why you can never find truth in the media. It's not the media's job to give you the truth. It's the media's job to tell you how to think and what to think, but never think for yourself. So I'm like, hey, I got to detach from this society. Instead of tuning in to this system, I got to tune into myself. Slow motion this side. And I want to tell you, oh my, when you do that, deep divers, you get an extra 100 years. You get a whole new lease of life. You start looking younger. People are like, Ralph, gosh, you look 16. Oh, deep divers, you're so kind. Because I started to go within. I wanted to know about me, because if you've actually thought about it, deep divers, they don't teach you about you in school or university or at the workplace. Many people are disconnected. I see people walking around with face masks like zombies, disconnected. This is all done by design, because so long as you don't go within, you will always be under their control. Let me tell you this. I wanted to know my story, not his story. And when you learn your story, your history, where you came from, who you are, what you're here to do on the planet, you start to know thyself. And this is when you become super powerful. And sometimes you have to detach to reattach all of those missing parts of yourself, okay? I detached from society and decided to let go because I knew what was coming. Everything is in reverse in this matrix. And this is why there are so many distractions, TikTok, all of these things. In a global pandemic, you would never know it was a global pandemic. Because if you were to go on everyone's timelines and see their feeds, you would just think everyone was just living in nirvana. And I could see that, oh, this is a very clever plan to reverse everything. So they want you to enjoy your slavery. They want you to enjoy your prison. And for a long time, I was enjoying my slavery. I was enjoying my prison. Then I said, wait a minute, I'm a slave. You see, the new slavery is not physical, it's mental. Slow motion this side. So I decided to let go of all of it. Society's expectations, comparing myself with other people on social media, had to let that go. Having designer clothes, had to let that go. I had to just be me, and I'm so happy right now. I was tired of being around fake people. I remember being in the staff room around other teachers and feeling like these conversations feel so forced, because the truth be told, there was nothing to talk about. Ever had that feeling, deep divers? You're trying to talk to your coworkers and there's nothing to talk about because what you really want to say, they ain't going to be able to handle it. They ain't going to be able to handle it, deep divers. They're not ready for that truth bomb. So you got to dumb down. I was unwilling to dumb down. I was unwilling to just people please and smile like it's all good. I was tired of faking it around fake people. I no longer wanted to be fake myself. I said, I want to be authentic. And this is why I'm living my best life. This is why abundance is coming my way, because I'm doing exactly what I came here to do. So I just want to remind you, when you let go of things which don't serve you, you can make space for what inspires you. I want to tell you this, deep divers. I could have sold my soul. But I said my integrity is more than what they have to offer me. And right now, you have that choice to make. I mean, you can fool yourself like things are going to get better on the planet, or you can say, I'm going to make them better because I'm going to be a part of the solution. You can be a part of the problem, or you can be a part of the solution. When I was still working for the same system that was going against me, I was part of the problem. When I said, actually, I'm going to use this machine to help people wake up, I was a part of the solution. And that's why I'm just saying, feels so good to be alive, baby. Can I get a hello there? Let love guide you, not fear today, deep divers. I'm just, breathing in that good ass prana, baby. Smile, deep divers. It's not a crime yet. Shout out to everyone who's been getting the wonderful Good Ass Prana shirts at ralphsmart.com/clothes and spreadshirt.com if you're in America. And if you're a sexy ass model, woo, with a whole lot of heart who wants to model the clothing, well, go and buy some, okay? Add me on Instagram, Deep Divers, for more daily inspiration at Ralph Smart, at official Ralph Smart, and Facebook at Ralph Smart, at Infinite Waters, and Snapchat at Good Ass Prana, baby. Check out the new book, Deep Divers, for more powerful, life-changing information just like this. Feel Alive by Ralph Smart on Amazon and at ralphsmart.com/the book. I want to remind you, Deep Divers, we are the power. We always were. We always will be. Your greatest fear is not that you are powerless. It's that you are powerful beyond measure. And you are powerful beyond measure, Deep Divers. Step into your true power today. Reclaim your freedom. Reclaim your common sense. Have a beautiful day. Peace. Infinite Waters, diving deep once again. Stay well. Stay healthy. Peace. You just inhale that good ass prana, baby. That's all you got to do every single day. And that will keep the doctor away. Peace.